Time.
Packed out again tonight, as it should be, really. Everybody wants to see Stefan Edberg play here. And everybody, I'd imagine, would want to be a part of an Edberg victory, or maybe seeing his last match here. Long way to go, though. Love won, Ivanisevic, second set, 1 set to love, Ivanisevic.
Love 15.
Certainly the crowd, I think, are going to play a major factor tonight. They can get Edberg going. He can really flow.
All.
Well, for once, the miss-hit not winning the point for the culprit. Edberg mistaking, really, I think, trying to play a little cross-court dink volley.
Yeah. 13-15. All.
Well, the problem here is 4 missed first serves, and we're still at 30 all. No ace yet from Ivanisevic.
That's the 10 from Goran, the first in this set. Goran, I think, a lot like other big servers in the game, if their serve is working, then the rest of their game flows. And it's flowing tonight so far. Not really giving Edberg much of a chance at the moment. 1-all, second set.
No, that's why that second point, really, of that game was so important for Edberg. If he'd got love 30 up, you've just got to take those opportunities, almost play them like break points.
Oh, he's smiling. Don't often see Goran smile on the court.
Yes, it actually looked like a smile. Probably because he's got one of his favourite people. Either like to hit a lines person, I suppose, or a New Yorker. Probably thinking he'd wish that he'd hit it a little harder. Can't quite hear what the WAG was saying, but in trying to be a little more cautious, Edberg, and hoping that Ivanisevic it is who's going to make the more unforced errors, you can sort of get caught in between.
13-15. 40-15.
Edberg throughout this tournament has been pretty mean with his double faults, which is good by his standards.
First volley set up the smash. Edberg holds, and it's 2-1, second set.
Edberg leads 2-1.
Certainly, I think Edberg's going to get more results serving a lot to the Goran backhand than he is going to the forehand. For me, that the forehand of Ivanisevic, I said earlier, it can hit the back fence, but returning wise, I think it's the stronger side.
I'm not too sure on that score because, as so often is the case, people who have outstanding ground strokes aren't necessarily as strong on that wing on the return, for the simple reason, of course, that the serve is coming that much faster through to them, also with a higher bounce, and they therefore ordinarily need more time to play the shot. And Edberg's high bouncing serve, particularly when it's jamming Ivanisevic on the forehand, is certainly causing him a few problems, whereas really Ivanisevic on the backhand side, I think, has been returning very well tonight. I think that initially caused the problems for Edberg. But it's a known fact that if a player's got a strength, for two reasons. Firstly, they don't have the time on the return, and secondly, having served to the strength, providing you get the next shot, you've got the comparative weakness to go to on your second play.
Thank you. To your seats quickly, please. Seats quickly at the back of the court. Thank you.
Still quite a few people moving around here. 1-2.
15 love. That's love. Love.
He certainly adds another dimension to his game, Ivanisevic, when he does serve volley more occasionally.
Game Ivanisevic. 2-all.
Second love game for Goran on his serve so far in the match. Looking fairly ominous.
And of course, the more he serve volleys, as he's been doing this year, the more in tune he is when he needs it.
15 love.
If you really serve volley and suddenly in a big match you decide that this is the time to do it, chances are you're not going to do it very well.
Touch love. Love. Game Edberg.
First ace for Edberg. And that gives him a 3-2 lead, second set. First set, ivanisevic.
Edberg leads 3-2.
The way to Catherine's heart is through her brain. Unfortunately, Ed's no Einstein.
He's a mechanic.
Fortunately, he is.
You're Albert Einstein.
Sometimes accidents need a little help.
Just put the two right people together.
Boom.
Boom. Boom.
And watch them fall in love.
So I better call a phone. Do you mind if I use your cab?
Meg Ryan, Tim Robbins, and Walter Matthau star in IQ, the TV premiere 8 o'clock next Thursday on the Movie Channel.
I'd imagine Edberg is really saying to himself right now, get the first point on the board against this server, ivanisevic. If he can do that, it automatically puts just a little bit of pressure on Goran.
Just love.
Certainly very makeable, but a good response, immediate response by ivanisevic. Hit it pretty well.
Love.
Only his second double fault tonight, Goran.
Ivanisevic. 3-all.
Well, again, not giving Stefan Edberg much to chew on there. Looking fairly focused tonight, ivanisevic.
Almost as if the crowd senses that this is the so-called vital seventh game.
Love 15.
I was saying Edberg had been parsimonious with these double faults during this tournament. He's only averaging about 1 a set. By his standards, that's very good.